Hey everyone, welcome to All Around Outdoors TV. I know I haven't been posting a lot of content or any videos lately. I've only got 2 up on my channel so far, but as I said in my previous video, I'm still new to this whole YouTube thing and don't have a lot of camera equipment or anything yet. Still doing it off my phone, so it's kind of slow going right now, but I just wanted to kind of make a video tonight on some of my tackle that I use and my go-to rods and reels that I use. So I guess we can go ahead and get started here on a lot of my tackle I got. Like right here, just my catfish tackle. Got a pair of catfish grips here. That way you don't get horned so much. Open them up, grip them. If it's a real big cat, obviously you wouldn't be able to use them, but anything on a halfway decent size you can use. Then I got a Flambeau waterproof box here. Just kind of the basics, what you need for catfishing. A few different assortment of hooks, different assortment of size sinkers, some bobbers if I want them, a little small stringer, and then some dip bait hooks, rigs there. That's basically all I got in that box there. I do a lot of catfishing when it gets into early summer and in the summertime a lot. Then we can move on to the bass stuff here. My soft plastics. I don't use a whole lot of variety of soft plastics right now. I got the Zoom Super Salty Toads here. They work pretty good. They got a good swimming action, or I think they do. But my go-to toad would be the Ribbit. I love them. Caught a lot of big. Caught my PB bass, which would be a 4.8. I caught on that last year in spawn. I'm just now starting to try to get into the whole swim bait thing. I don't have any hard swim baits. I do have this small soft plastic swim bait. Got one treble on it there, if you can see. And then it also has a bill, so it dives some. It's got a pretty good action actually. I actually like that one a lot. I haven't got to fish it much, but I have started it some. The only other swim baits I currently have are power bait paddle tails. Open one up here. These little guys here. That's actually what got me into swim baits, was using these. I started trying them out. They seem to work pretty good where I'm at. They put off a pretty strong smell. I imagine that helps some. Got a big bag of lizards here during the spawn. Watermelon lizards, they do real good in Missouri. And then I got some finesse trickworms here, just Zoom off-brand ones. And then for my trailers, Strike King crawls, real good trailers. I like them a lot. And then I actually have a couple brush hogs and then a bunch of Yum Dingers. The Yum brand of Senkos. Here's one out of the pack. And I actually have one that I already got rigged up on a hook here. I use 5/0 hooks. They got a little hook slot in the Senko there, or the Dinger. If you can see it, it's right there. And I use 5/0. They work real good with them. I usually use the pumpkin seed or the watermelon red flake colors. Awesome colors in my opinion. That's mostly when I use soft plastics. I use Yum Dingers a lot of the time. Then I don't have a real big assortment now. I'm still kind of building my tackle selection. This here is just a few different jerk baits, crankbaits. Not a whole lot. I got some Rapala deep diving cranks. A few of those, various sizes. Square bills, various different sizes. This one's like a tiger stripe perch color. Real sticky hooks. Bunch of the bigger, they're all stuck together right now, but Rapala jerks. And then my favorite crankbait to use is rattle traps or lipless cranks, however you want to put it. Got a kind of various assortment of them there, all stuck together. There's a red-eyed shad, Strike King. That's probably one of my favorite. And then there's a bigger one there. It's not a Strike King, it's just a bigger off-brand of a rattle trap. And I also have a few torpedo baits. I don't use them a whole lot. My terminal tackle, not a whole lot in it right now. Need to kind of stock back up on it. Just various different kind of jig heads, 5/0 hooks, a few bullet sinkers, things like that. I got some 3/0s and 2/0s in there also. Just some regular worm hooks. Then I got my these are all Yum crawl trailers right here, a whole little box of them. They work real good on pretty much any jig. I use them. I will Texas rig them weightless sometimes and just kind of fish them like that. But I do like to fish them on a jig a lot. My topwater bait, which is just really last year I got into topwater quite a bit, and I do like it a lot. There's the hollow body sunfish there. It's got the trocar hooks in it. Real good bait. I like it a lot. A few different Booyah pad crashers here, the normal size. Just a green and a black gray. The green is just a natural color. I did buy a Pad Crasher Junior here. I actually bought that for a specific reason. There's a little pond up by my cousin's house where we fish. It's got a lot of bullfrogs, and they will bite a topwater frog. It's pretty fun to catch a bullfrog on a rod and reel, so I got that Pad Crasher Junior because it's a little smaller profile for them. Then I got a jointed popper here. It's the jointed sea monster, and then just a little popper with a feather tail there, just blue and silver. Puts off a pretty good reflection in the water. Heading Super Spook, pretty good bait, real good bait in the morning time when I have my best luck with it. Then I got not a whole lot right now. I've just been getting into this kind of stuff, but jigs and spinner baits, chatter baits, things of that nature, buzz baits. I got a little Booyah pond spinner bait here. Actually just got that, haven't even got a chance to fish it yet. Z-Man chatterbait. I like that a lot. I didn't trim down the skirt even. I just been fishing it like that with the trailer it come with, and it's done real good. A few different Strike King buzz baits here, kind of stuck together. Just I got a grayish black, various different whites. A couple of them are missing skirts. Got a whole lot of Strike King spinner baits here. A couple Booyahs also. All different sizes. A bunch of whites and then a bunch of chartreuses. Got one black one here. If I can get that one out of there. It's a real big one. There's a black one there. Spinnerbait fishing. I'm still kind of getting used to the spinnerbait fishing. I've been fishing my whole life, but it's been mostly rubber worms and live bait up until about 2 years ago. I've really got into avid bass fishing. Here's a few different jig trailers here, just chunks, a couple different jigs, and I can't remember the brand. These are just a cheaper brand. The Rattle Chunks is what they're called, I do believe. That one there, just a watermelon flake, a couple blue blacks I got. This is one of them. I got 2 or 3 blue blacks. Here recently this year I've really gotten into jig fishing a lot, and it is a lot bigger bite. I do like it. I've gotten a lot better than I was when I started with it. When I go fishing, I usually use my fishing bag is just a Mossy Oak backpack, 2 compartment, and then it's got a couple little 2 bigger compartments. It's got one small one here, smaller one back there. That works real good. Most of the time when I go fishing, I pond fish, and I get there on my 4-wheeler, so I need something to carry my baits with me, so I'm not just shoving little plastic, soft plastic bags in my pocket. And then on my rod and reels, I have this one here is a Bass Pro Power Pole spinning pole. It is a 6.6 medium action, and then I got a Browning reel on it. It's a Browning, I believe, yeah, the X-Bolt reel. It's done real good so far. I got it set up right now as a finesse setup, just a little trick worm on a jig head there. That one does pretty good. They'll be spawning pretty soon, so I won't really be doing a whole lot of finesse, but when it is time. And then this one here is actually the newest pole that I've gotten. It's the Abu Garcia Power Max. If you can see where it says that there. This one is a, I believe 7 foot, yeah, 7 foot medium heavy action, and it is, I'm not sure on the gearing. I think it's an 8-ball bearing. Yeah, 8-ball bearing. And I've just recently got into bait casters. Actually, last year I started practicing with them, and this year I've actually gotten good with them. And I won't go back now. I love bait casters, and the Abu Garcias are, when I first started out with Abu Garcia, my wife got me this one here. It's the Black Max. I bought the Power Max in a combo, and this is the Black Max combo. This one is a 6.6, and it's a medium action. I use this one a lot. The Power Max I use a lot for jig fishing, spinners, things like that. This one here I use for like the Black Max. I use for weightless Texas rigs and things of that nature, and then smaller jigs I'll use on it. But the Black Max, my wife and kids actually got me for my birthday. Took it out and I just started using it with the brakes all the way set. And by the end of that day, I had the brakes all the way off and I was casting it perfectly fine. Like I said, Abu Garcia makes a great product. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but I absolutely live by their product. I will be getting more. I'd like to get a Revo Max, and the Black Max is a 5-ball bearing. And you could really tell the difference in the smoothness of the speed and everything in the Black Max and the Power Max. And but the Black Max for a beginning baitcaster, if you want to get into it's a real good quality pole combo, and if you're trying to get into it with a real good quality, it's not a real bad price. I think it was $70 for the combo, and I love it. I still use it even though I got my newer one. Love it. And then these are just my go-to poles. I got plenty more, but most of them are spinning rods, and then older like Zebco 33s and that, which I'm trying to get out of. Besides when I'm catfishing, this here is the Rhino Tough, and this comes from my father-in-law and mother-in-law for my birthday, and it is a 6.6 medium heavy action. Got a real stern backbone, real good though, real long grip. And I got the Zebco 33 Max, so it's a bigger version of a Zebco there. Paired up on that, and it does real good for catfishing where we go. I mean, usually we catch some decent sized ones, 5-10 pounds, but I'm not fishing the Mississippi or anything, so I don't need anything too tough. But it's got a glow in the dark tip. The sun lights it up all day, and then at night it glows in the dark, so you can see it when it's bouncing. Whenever you do get a bite, that makes a big difference. It helps out a lot. And that's mostly what I got now. I'm actually planning on purchasing a new pole soon. As I said before, the Abu Garcias I love and I will get more of. But there is one pole, which is the Lew's Speed Spool Tournament Series, the combo. I've really been wanting to try that out. I like how it's got the big grips on the handles, the big soft ones. So I would like to try that out, but I will be purchasing more Abu Garcias too. And there'll be some fishing videos to come in Missouri here. Yesterday it was 60 degrees. Today is up in the lower 70s. And now it's supposed to drop down. It's Thursday night, and Saturday we're supposed to get 2 to 3 inches of snow. So the weather's kind of crazy. Bass want to come up on spawn when it gets warm, but they was trying to pre-spawn a couple weeks ago. We had a week long. It was 65 degrees every day, and I caught some. They was up close to banks, but all this weather's kind of got them goofed up. So the fishing's not the best right now, and then I work 5 days a week, so I'm trying to manage everything and try to get time to go. Here within the next, probably in a month from now, they'll really be in spawn here, and I will get some vids out, but I will try to get one out before then, and probably be a little bit of me riding my 4-wheeler to there, and then playing around on that, and then quite a bit of fishing in it. And this is my first video I've made where I'm actually talking and kind of doing review, not necessarily reviews, but just showing you guys my rod and reel arsenal and my tackle, a little bit of tackle. It's not everything I got, but that's like the best stuff that I have, and I will be getting more. I buy a little bit here and there. I'm paying for it all out of pocket, so and thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like down below, and if you can subscribe to my channel, that'd be great. I'd like to grow this channel and bring content that you guys like and enjoy to watch as much as I enjoy making it. So thank you guys, and have a good day.